it's been a shocking season. It really has. Like, we just, right from the get-go, it was reasonably hard planting conditions with heat and wind, and you sort of thought plant stand's not going to be there, but it ended up being there, and gee, we could do a shower of rain and we didn't get it, and ended up spray for grubs. Everything, it just threw everything at us. It's floodplain country, alluvial soils, deep soils, they hold the moisture. It's good for sorghum. What do we look for? Yield. I'm chasing top end yield. That's important to us because of the good country. It needs to be able to handle a tough period through the season, because we always seem to get 2 weeks of weather, or at least that's not real good. Mid-October plant. The first of the spray outs end of February, and harvest into March was the plan, but it got pushed back with the wet weather. It's all zero till, Steve. It's zero till controlled traffic. Our sorghum is a 30-foot swath and 30-inch rows, so 12 30-inch rows, 120-inch wheel tracks. We split it 2/5 G22 and 3/5 G33, and that splits over 550 hectares. We had sort of 2 feet of moisture to start with, so on these soils that's 120 mils PAW, I suppose, which is really only just a start for us. Probably our yield expectation wasn't as high as what it normally would be. We were sort of aiming at that 5 tonne a hectare. The season was very tough until mid-January, a lot of heat. The 33 finished quicker than the 22. The 22 was a bit slower, which meant that when we did get the rain, it probably used the rain better, and it certainly held its quality better. Put them together and it's a good combination. The G22 grain quality is a big plus. We're very happy with that. You can see the difference even just on the top of the truck. It's just nice bright orange grain. Got out of the ground well. I wouldn't split them on that from what we saw, but it was only our first year with the 33. We've had the 22 for 3 years now, and it's been consistent. The 22 has had the same growth habits each time, which is nice. You can start to trust it a bit. Our long-term average here over 10 years is 5.3 tonne to the hectare. Both of them have averaged sort of 5.7 tonne to the hectares. And I can't split them, which is surprising given the different way they grew. No, they are very happy with the yield given the season. Protein's been not too bad. We keep track of that because of just trying to match the fertiliser to yield thing over time, not just rely on the soil test. And the proteins have been running at about 9%. It's a really good indicator of water use, whether you've matched your fertiliser with your water. And if you can keep your protein above sort of 9.5, you know that you've had enough nitrogen for the amount of moisture. Our normal fertiliser would be about 250 kgs of urea. I've seen it on cotton ground where everything else fell over and 33 stayed up, so it would be the one I'd put on the tough. 22 will be, they'll be those two will be once again the core of what we do.